So the video going now. You can watch this on YouTube later if y'all ain't already. Anyway, yeah, it's Saturday morning. I'm hungry. I woke up at about 4, 5, 6. I don't remember which hour it was, but I woke up. Amen, amen. And I was like, shoot, I'm tired, so I'm gonna go back to sleep. And I just kept going back to sleep and kept going back to sleep. And then, I woke up again, and then my young son came in there talking about he wanted to show me a video and all of that. So I'm like, I watched the video, try to go back to sleep. But I mean, we talking, shoot, what time is it right now, y'all? Let me set this up for y'all. What time is it? I'm about to eat. It's phone at. It's 9:13. So I'm supposed to be up anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be up anyway. So I'm up now. And truth be told, I don't got nothing to talk about. I can tell you what I want to go see. I really want to go see Uncut Gems today. I think that would be a good Saturday morning movie to go watch. One come on at 10. Probably definitely not gonna make that, even though I could, but I'm probably not gonna make it because I'm hungry and I'm gonna eat first, and I probably just want to go sit down and relax a little longer. So I'm probably not gonna go do that. Let me think of some stuff that went down this week. Man, first, I know I didn't even really touch on it because I'm not big on sports, so I thought my opinion wouldn't really matter. And I kind of wrote about this, anyway, already on my social media. But Kobe passing for me was really. I've had dreams about it since, not like the incident, but you know what I'm saying, like just thinking about it. You know what I'm saying, waking up, dreaming, thinking about Kobe, and like it was, not to be all sad on this one because I like to play around and talk about other fun stuff, but this was really, it's a part of our culture, you know what I'm saying, and it was really tough, like it was just a tough one. But again, like I was saying, like I didn't really want to speak on something like that because that's not really my lane. Like I'm not a big sports fan and nothing like that, but I did used to play basketball when I was a kid, like most children do. And like with Kobe, it was just like, there was always this thing about him that, just made him seem like a cool person. Like I remember the rapping, you know what I'm saying? And I heard it, I liked it. I like Allen Iverson's rapping too. I remember Allen Iverson had like a cool song or two, you know what I'm saying? Like I was really into it. Like I was like, man, this is hot. I remember looking for them songs like online and stuff like that, like really enjoying them. Yeah, man, I think that's just messed up. And I keep thinking about it's like people die, we know that. People pass, people we actually know and love, actually pass. But I think this one is just so different because of how it happened. Like I'm out of respect, I'm not even gonna go into like the whole details, but it was just so tragic, like hearing that, you know what I'm saying? Like it was, and like I can't even imagine it. Like I just can't even imagine it. So I mean, that's actually what I had, been thinking about. Like, I think about getting into accidents and, I've thought about crazy stuff like going over, like overpasses and stuff like that. Maybe because I was tired or, just being in vehicles and just really, accidents happening. You hear about it, you see it. We've all watched, movies where stuff like that happen, but you never really put yourself in that situation. Or it doesn't really, when it hits home, like with somebody like Kobe Bryant, it happening to him. That's crazy, man. That's tough, like for real, like to even. Oh gosh, but it's scary. But like I said, I just wanted to like throw that in there just because like I couldn't really go. I couldn't really go the rest of, I could not talk about it basically. I could not talk about somebody as great as him. Like, I remember, the shoes. I just remember, like, kids at school, like, being Kobe Bryant fans. Just really, like I said, like on my thing on Instagram, I wrote, what did you used to yell? What did you used to yell when, you would do something clean on the court? Did you used to yell Kobe, when you hit a shot, or you cross somebody over? Or did you used to yell Jordan? Now, I'm from both eras. Like, I'm from Jordan era and I'm from the Kobe era. So I used to yell both. It just any given time. Anytime I did something great, which wasn't really a lot. But if I made a shot, or I thought I was going to make a shot, you yell Kobe or you yell Jordan. I mean, but now, you know what I'm saying, in this new day and age, you yell whatever you want. When I'm outside playing in the backyard, I like to yell free tax. Y'all don't know who that is, you should find out. But yeah, I yell free tax Stone. He became a great podcaster, but he ended up in an unfortunate situation that landed him in jail. My brother put me on to a lot of, our more updated culture, I should say, like hip hop culture. Like I remember it was my brother that first, well, it was my brother that didn't put me on to, but made me like Cash Money. But I remember I was a kid in school that was like all about Cash Money. Like he had like everything and he was, soldier rag. But my brother, he actually put me on to, can you see the waffles? But yeah, my brother, he put me on to the Dipset back in the day. Like, of course, I'd already listened to Cameron. Like, I was a big fan of Cameron, but he made me like them as a crew. He put me on to Cash Money, like actually listening to them like that. Who else? I can't remember, and it's not like maybe like not really State Property and stuff like that because I was already bumping them like that. But anyway, moving forward, he put me on to like Charlemagne the God and like Lil Duval when they had the Hood State of the Union. Like I just remember like him I don't know if he sent me a link or he was watching it and I thought it was funny, but like it's the younger people that keep us on game and stuff like that. So when it came to Tax Stone, like it was the same thing. Like he used to talk about him and stuff like that, and then he dropped the podcast. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, free tax. As a podcaster or somebody who's trying to get into this, you got to know who Tax Stone is. But anyway, where was I? I don't know. Where was I? So yeah, not really much went down this week that I can, just touch on. And it might even be just because I'm still sleepy. I don't know. I might actually be, still asleep talking to y'all right now. But, that's what I was thinking about that I wanted to kind of, touch on. The whole, remember, I think I made a video, I don't know if y'all watched it, but I made a video reviewing the whole, Eminem album, which is still banging, which I'm sorry, like at the end of the day, like how do I put this? The album is amazing for many reasons, but if you cannot respect, just in the least, respect the greatness behind this man's skill and his music, then there's something wrong with you. And I'm gonna tell you why there's something wrong with you. Like, and you I'm not trying to judge right now, but if you can't get like, there's levels to things, and you don't understand when somebody functions on a higher level that a lot of people do not reach or cannot reach, then it's something, then I'm not really gonna say something is wrong with you. I'm gonna just say like, then don't talk about it if you can't respect it. Because it's like, I see a lot of people, like I love music and it's always been a part of my life. since I was a kid. My mom used to listen to it, and then you have your family members and cousins and stuff like that put you on to different stuff. Like I said, my brother put me onto a lot of music, and I put him onto a lot of music as well. But sorry, I'm trying to find something to set this camera on. This humongous iPad that I shouldn't have bought. But am I upside down? Have I been upside down the whole time? That's gonna be interesting to watch. Anyway, wait, I wasn't. See, I'm not tripping. I was right. But yeah. So it's kind of like I understand. Look at my cup. I'm tripping. So I understand that when somebody makes, some amazing music, or they start doing things in like, on a higher level, it's like, I respect it. It's like, how in the world did you just say that? Or how in the world did you just come up with that amazing bar? But then you got people who will really break down somebody's talent and be like, oh, he just doing this or he just saying that, and it's not really all that. Y'all falling for it. He not talking about nothing. It's the content and all that. Like, no, like, what do you mean? Like, what are you talking about? Like, there's stuff that Eminem has said on this new album that I'm still just like, how in the world? How did you even come up with these thoughts? And like, it's like, okay, yeah, we understand the man is not black. We understand that. The man is white. But he put so much work into his bars that it comes off effortlessly. And now he doing, you know what I'm saying, the fast rapping, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all really tripping if you can't appreciate it at least. Like, the bars is one thing, the beats is one thing, but it's the level that he's performing on that I'm like, if you don't get that, then it's like you're tripping. And it's like, I be wanting to repeat stuff, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? To be honest, I don't even want to mess his bars up. Y'all should just listen to it for yourself and understand. But the thing about it is, if you're listening to this to try to catch some bars, truth is you probably not even gonna catch them because you not on it like that. You really not even on like that. If you hate it on him like that, then you probably don't even deserve to listen to Eminem like that. I'ma just say that like that. Because it's, man. So anyway, what I was saying is I had previously said that he didn't even mention Nick Cannon at all. Sorry for the crunching, but that's why you come here. So, in one song, he basically says something like, he's just talking about, going at people or people going at him and him responding kind of thing. It's rapping, you battle, whatever. But he basically says, some of them just got the kill shot. Some of them got the kill shot. Some of them got barely nicked. Now, I didn't catch that at first, but he basically is talking about Machine Gun Kelly, obviously got the kill shot, and Nick Cannon barely got nicked, but he's still putting it across the board saying some rappers, I had to really take them out the game. Like, it's over for you. And some, I just kind of barely, like touched on it a little bit. I didn't really go in like I should have. I think to a certain extent, to be honest, I think Eminem respects Nick Cannon as, a family man, father, all of that, being with Mariah and all that. But when it comes to the rap, I don't respect you enough to even say anything to you. But I'm gonna still show you this wordplay, right? So he goes on to say, he thinks that people want to just, people gonna try to say his daughter's names and stuff like that to get him to react. But he like, okay, y'all used to think, that used to work, but now that's not gonna work no more. So y'all gotta come with it. Y'all think just because you say Haley's name, I'm about to spaz and go crazy. Okay, I get it now. That's what y'all do to bait me in. But I get ready to write 1,000 bars and just kill it. But then I don't. But listen to the reason why he said he don't. The reason he said he don't do it is because it's too easy. Let me rewind. What he actually said was, it's like dropping an anvil on a house of cards. He said it's like King Kong, no, not King Kong, he said Godzilla stomping on a crouton with combat boots on. It's like dropping a nuke bomb on an anthill. He said it's too easy. That's what he said. He's like, I'm not gonna just obliterate you, even though I can, but it's just too easy. It's probably not even fun, right? So when y'all sit up here and want to go against Eminem, to me, either you just don't get it because your brain don't function that way, or you a hater, period. Now we got people like Lord Jamar, who I actually love his interviews. I love listening to him talk. But when it comes to Eminem, I don't know if my audience, whoever y'all are that actually listen to me, know about the whole guest in the house of hip hop thing that Lord Jamar. I don't even know if you know who Lord Jamar is, because I'm gonna be completely real. Lord Jamar is from Brand Nubian. He's from Brand Nubian, and that is an old rap group. But I knew Grand Poobah. He was on the songs with Mary J. Blige. What's the 411 back in the day? But I didn't really listen to rap like that, so maybe y'all knew who Lord Jamar was, but I didn't. But I'm not even saying it to diss him, because I actually like Lord Jamar. I like his personality. I like the slick talk. But he had made some comments years ago about white people being guests in the house of hip hop. So for me, I'm like, how can you say somebody like Eminem is a guest in the house of hip hop? Like, hip hop has, the thing about it, it has crossed race and you know, crossing the mainstream in such a big way that's like, how can you say that somebody who is fantastic at it is a guest? Like, just because he didn't make it. Like, the first presidents and stuff like that, like the person that live in the White House now because he the best that did it, he's not a guest in the White House. He lives there because he won the championship to be there. And we're talking about it's not even really a house. So if somebody says, I'm not talking about the White House, I'm talking about rap. So if somebody becomes the greatest in a field, they're the winner. They're the winner. And if you want to put it on his race, like, you're telling me that Eminem is a guest in the house of hip hop? He is hip hop. Like, he breathes it. He could probably recite pages out of the dictionary. Are you kidding me right now? Like, do you know it's a reason why people call certain battles 8 Mile? The same way we call getting ethered something. What happened when you get ethered? You don't know? It's when somebody raps so well against you that you got ethered. You're done. You're obliterated. You're through. You can't come back. You got ethered. When you get 8 Mile, or the 8 Mile effect, is when somebody talks about themselves so that you don't have nothing else to say about him. They go in on themselves, and we all know Eminem talk bad about himself. He tell you everything. He tell you everything that he been through. I just realized I don't have no creamer. That sucks. That is tough. Shout out No Life Shack. But I just don't understand how you could call somebody a guest in a proverbial house of anything if he's the best at it. Like, I rap, and I'm black. But to be honest, I'm nowhere near Eminem's skill level because I don't put that much time into it. I might write pages and pages of raps. I got notebooks, but we rap different. I think some of my stuff is, hot flames, hot fire. But not in the sense, not the way, it's different content, I understand. But the way Eminem raps is kind of like, that's like the top tier level of hip hop of rapping. Like, so for somebody like Lord Jamar to call him or get mad and continue to call him, a guest is like, nah, man. I don't know if you know what that means. If put it like this, if Eminem was the guest, guess what he did? He stole the whole house and made it his. That's what he did. If you want to call Eminem or any other amazing white rapper or non-black rapper a guest in the house of hip hop, Eminem came into the house, killed everybody, and then went to the master bedroom. And then went to the bank, got the deed for the house, and whited out the actual owner of the house of hip hop and put his name on it. That's what he did. So, go listen to Music to Be Murdered By with an open mind, since some of you guys have closed minds and you think that just because he's white, he doesn't, like, that's the only reason he's selling, which makes no sense at all. The music is actually good. If the music wasn't good, like, nobody would listen to it. I mean, we have lots of white rappers that came out and are not as big as Eminem. Not even close to. Not even nearly close. You remember Bubba Sparks? I do. Used to rap with Timbaland. He had bars too. He got some great songs. Did he turn into Eminem? Why didn't he? All other things aside, why didn't Bubba Sparks spark the way Eminem did? I think it's because of the skill level. I mean, because Eminem, because there's always been a debate on who was the greatest producers and stuff like that, right? Eminem got with Dre, Bubba Sparks got with Timbaland, who at the time was the hottest producer. All the connections. Oh, but there's one factor, right? Skill level. We got MGK. MGK can spit. He's an amazing rapper too, right? But why didn't he shoot off the way Eminem did? And MGK is doing well, but he didn't do no Eminem type numbers. And yeah, times changed and stuff like that. Times have changed, I get that. But still, they ain't popping the way Eminem did. They're all white. We got a House of Pain, they had big hits, but they didn't have big hit albums. Beastie Boys, they was talking that talk too. They was wildin'. And they did get really big. You know what I'm saying? Everybody loved the Beastie Boys, but I think they kind of went a little rock and whatever, which is fine. We used to have Kid Rock. Kid Rock used to rap too. He got humongous. He got humongous too. Right? But don't make it seem like Eminem is not on that top level. Now, Lil Wayne just dropped the album yesterday. Lil Wayne was one of them ones too. Amazing. I think he still is. I still think Lil Wayne, I haven't gotten a chance to finish the whole album, but he's pretty, like, Lil Wayne is spitting on there too. So, I don't got nothing bad to say. You know, I'm not going to hate on Wayne. I just haven't finished the album. But I will say that there's still a certain level of Eminem versus even like a Lil Wayne. They just talk that talk a little different. And me, I like that wild stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a street dude. I'm not into certain stuff. I didn't really get into trap music like that. And not saying that's Lil Wayne, but I'm saying like that's not my stuff. So sometimes, you know, some of the content that Lil Wayne spit, I understand it, because even though I wasn't in the streets, well, I'm from the hood, like most. I was there, but I wasn't in it. But it's kind of like, yeah, some of the content that he has, I'd rather not like listen to sometimes. And Eminem stuff sometimes is so disattached that it's like fantasy. You see what I'm saying? If that make any sense, it's like it's so out of here that it's kind of like I can listen to that. But some of the stuff, like a great rapper like Lil Wayne, is like, I mean, that's like kind of close to home type stuff. You know, the way, you know, you might talk about women or relationships or, you know, certain drugs and stuff like that. That's kind of like more close to home. So it's kind of like I'm familiar with it. So it's like I don't want to hear about it. But then we got songs. I mean, I love Lil Wayne's rock album. Like, I still bump that. Well, it's been a while, but I loved it, you know. But yeah, I would definitely finish the Funeral album, Lil Wayne's album, and I can't wait to listen to the Drink Champs interview as well, because Drink Champs, they really do celebrate our hip hop heroes, if you want to put it that way, the hip hop greats. You know what I'm saying? Not like the newer rappers. They'll get their time. You know what I'm saying? Put the work in. Put 10 years. Put 15 years in. Put 20 years in. We got people on there. Eminem been out since 99. That's 20 years. You know, Wayne been out before that. You know, so put some time in. Y'all will be on the Drink Champs too. What else? But the one thing I would say, since this is Quick Rants, when I listened to Bizarre's episode, it was some great questions and some great stories that Bizarre told, but I think I was waiting for them to talk about his raps. Like, I wanted them to talk about his songs. Like, he had a CD called Handicap Circus. Not handicap, handicap. Like, he even spelt the word wrong. And he had a song on there called, it was a cover of, you know, Today Was a Good Day, Ice Cube track. But like, he just going in, and it's so funny. But like, everybody know Bizarre for his wild, you know what I'm saying, like shock rap type stuff. You know, he says some foul stuff. And I wanted him to talk about how he balances that crazy rap style with his actual life, because, you know, he's a father, you know what I'm saying? And he got a new album where he's actually talking about losing weight. He's talking about being a stepdad and having a stepdad. He's talking about, you know, the passing of his grandmother. Like, I wanted them to talk about that kind of stuff. So like, maybe if it's an interview out there where he actually gets to talk about his rap style, like, I want to hear that. But yeah, man. So I think, like I said, go listen to Music to Be Murdered By with an open brain, open mind. I mean, he even got some cool, like, I'm not even gonna call them pop hits. They'll probably get big on radio if they, you know, if they still play radio like that. I don't listen to the radio, but, you know, it's a song called In Too Deep, which I kind of relate to. You know, if you listen to my podcast, you know, it's basically talking about a relationship between, you know, two people who are in a relationship, and then they're just in too deep. They end up falling for each other, but they have other people. That one is a good song. The chorus is amazing. And then it's another one with Ed Sheeran, who I think Ed Sheeran is great, but I don't really listen to his music like that, but I think he's amazing at what he does. But on this song, it's great. You know what I'm saying? So check out the Ed Sheeran track. It's a club song. And then there's another love song called Farewell. So I'm identifying with that. I'm identifying with him talking about farewell to the love of his life. I actually have a song that I made like years ago called Farewell Pretty Girl. And like it's a rap song, but I sing on the chorus and everything. I'm gonna have to dig it up because it's on like just probably like one CD, Farewell Pretty Girl. And I'm going in, basically saying, I know the relationship is over, so I gotta tell you bye. But the album is great. I'm gonna finish listening to Funeral. All of the beats that I heard so far on Funeral is amazing. And Wayne just don't stop. And he elevated that level of the fast rap too. Something that Eminem has been doing. Lil Wayne is doing it. So that's the only reason I'm really comparing it is because I was telling my son yesterday, Eminem when he came out was amazing. He was already great. But he got better. So it's almost like, how do you build like the pyramids and then you build something even better than the pyramids? Like, if you don't think pyramids is amazing, I feel you. But, yeah, that's kind of like what happened. So I see that with Lil Wayne too. And admittedly, I never even finished listening to the Carter 100, whatever the one that came out before that. I just never got finished with it. But he even had a song on there too where he was talking about this girl setting up somebody or whatever. And I thought that song was amazing how they flipped it and it had Kendrick Lamar on there. But anyway, it's also Super Bowl weekend. I don't care about sports like that, but I can fake it. Nah. Supposed to go to a party. Not sure if I'm gonna go or not. But yeah, I'm just doing what I do. I hope y'all have a great weekend. Let me know how I'm doing because like I said, I'm just doing it. I'm just trying this new thing out. Like I'm trying to, stay consistent is one of my plans. And I'm going to just keep hitting y'all with videos pretty much. Amen, amen. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just keep doing this. I'm going to just keep on doing this. So rest in peace, to Kobe and his, his beautiful young daughter and all the rest of the people that was, like on the plane. On the helicopter. And I got a helicopter story myself. But I could just understand how, man. Anyway, shout out to all of them. Rest in peace to all of them and to the families, all of that. I hope, maybe one day everybody can, smile. That's all you can really hope for. Pray, smile, wake up every day, keep living your life. Always, remember, you can remember your past, but, I just pray that, people can move, continue to have the people in their memories, but also continue to live the life that was set out for them as well. So anyway, that was Quick Rants on a good Saturday morning. Hairy chest man with the legendary Batman robe on. I'm gonna say I'm out of here. That say Berkeley on the cup because that's where I was born, not raised. But yeah, Quick Rants. We did it.